What's up, everyone? It's Becky here. It's just past 7:30. I've been home from work for like half an hour, and I thought for tonight's YouTube video, I would give you a brief look into how I do what I do on my blog, Film Music Central. So when I have a review to do, be it soundtrack review or my thoughts on a movie, I'm here on my precious, precious laptop. This is where it all happens. All my soundtracks are kept here, the digital ones anyway. All my reviews and drafts are on here. Everything is on here, and I don't know what I would do without this thing. As you can see right now, I'm getting ready to work on an interview for The Waterman. I'm having a chance to talk with that film's composer, and I can't wait for you to see the interview on it. Ordinarily, I would have the music player open to listen to some soundtrack examples, but that's not possible this time, so instead, I'm getting what details I can about the film and extrapolating my comments based on what I know, which is an equally good way to do an interview. And as you can see, I've got some questions I'm starting to draft, and I try to keep it to around 9 or 10 questions. That's a good round number for a composer to answer and gives me a decent length article to work with. And I usually have about half dozen tabs open at any given time. This is for my blog where I keep track of my stats. This is when I attempted to find the Waterman soundtrack. I might check out the trailer, as that can sometimes give me a brief idea of at least what the film's about, if not the actual music itself, because I've long since learned trailer music does not always equal film music. So that's pretty much how it works in a nutshell. Usually if I can listen to the soundtrack, because sometimes that's an option, it'll give me the chance to gather some thoughts on what the composer's process might have been, and that helps guide me in my question making. But like I said, I can do it without also. I don't have to have one to do the other. And a lot of times I'll have Miss Zelda here watching me while I work. Don't you, Zelda? See, people wonder why I like to sit on the floor so much when I do my reviews. It's because Miss Spoiled Kitty here thinks the couch belongs to her. Yeah. Yeah, she rules the house and she knows it. You can see in her face. She knows it. She's the boss. I'm just her servant. Yeah, Zelda likes to watch me work. She wonders why I spend so much time on that computer. But she's a good kitty. And that's a brief glimpse into what I do when I work on some of these articles. I hope you're not too disappointed. It's not any big, crazy process. It's mostly just me sitting and thinking about what I've heard or what I might hear and coming up with the most creative questions to ask these composers. Sometimes it's easier than others. It depends on what I'm listening to and how much I know about it. And sometimes it's harder because it's like, oh my gosh, I don't know anything about this film. How do I ask about it? You know, because when you ask these questions, you want to sound smart, if that makes sense. Because, like, these are these big film composers and you're just a lowly reviewer. It can be intimidating sometimes. But in the end, it's worth it because I have some great conversations with these composers and I'm learning so much about the process along the way, and that helps me make better questions as I go forward with more interviews. So again, that's a bit of how it works. I usually have one or two of these going at any given time, and I can't wait for you to see the ones I'm working on right now. I hope you've been enjoying them, and I really hope you've been enjoying these new videos also. I just wanted to say I probably should have started this a couple days ago, but in case you couldn't tell, I'm taking the YouTube channel in another direction. I've tried to do several different things with it since I launched it 3 years ago. It was originally a channel for Twitch videos. Then I tried to make it a Star Wars channel, which did not go well. And now I've decided I'm going to do probably what I should have done all along and just make it my personal vlog. Don't know what that'll look like long term. I'm still trying to figure this out as I go, but I figure if I can show you a little bit of my life, a little bit of what it's like being the blogger that I am while trying to balance everything else, why not? You know, you only live once, right? So that's kind of where the YouTube channel's going. If you like that and you stay along for the ride, great. And if not, I understand. I do. But I hope you stick around because I'm going to be experimenting with some things and I'm hoping we'll have a lot of fun along the way. So that's all for tonight. I hope you enjoy this. I hope I wasn't too rambling. And you guys will have a good night and I'll be back with more tomorrow. Bye-bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe.